Mic check, mic check, mic check.
Your tongue.
Mic check, mic check. Mic check on a 1, 2 on the way to third. Mic check, like I said, mic check.
This?
You can't miss it. Mic check, 1, 2 on the way to third. It's fly, taking off like birds. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Happy weekday.
Happy Monday, people. Good morning.
Well, we don't know when they're listening to it, so weekday is one of them. It could be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday. Just know
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
That for us, it's definitely very happy.
It's the weekday, people.
It's very happy day.
Wait. Before we jump into all that, I'm your host, Ria. Sitting across from me.
Yes.
Sitting across from me.
Mm-hmm.
Very
admiring the bike and admiring the day and
whatever. Sitting across from me. Standing at 6'6", 119 pounds, solid. Kate.
That is a very skinny basketball player. Money.
Low. How you doing, Kayla?
I'm so good.
Yeah, cool. Whatever. All right. Like I was saying, let's talk about something very, very special. And that's what you brought to my attention. That I wasn't down to do, but I'll do it.
Oh, whew. I thought you were talking about the other thing.
No. What other thing?
No, we're gonna keep it off cameras.
Yeah. Whatever that means.
But
you
legitimately. We're in the studio a lot, and because we are fortunate enough to just, be in a atmosphere that doesn't require closed-toe shoes, we get to see a lot of open feet.
No.
Yes, we do. We get to see a lot of open feet.
No, we get to smell a lot of open feet.
That too.
So,
especially when it's summertime and the air conditioner is broken. Whew.
Well, minus the broken AC, it's summertime. And boy, you know how like in between your toes.
You know what? It took me forever to learn what I just said air condition, right? Yeah. And it took me forever to learn that AC was air conditioned. I
don't think I would have told anyone that, especially on this platform. But before we get to all that of what you don't know, and I don't even know how you didn't know that, but
because
let's talk about the feet. Let's talk about the feet. Yeah. So what are we doing with them?
All right. So a couple of weeks ago,
right,
I discovered
that she had some KFC heels. I mean, deep fried and crispy, crunchy heels, and she was walking, and of course, she had on her thong-toed sandals.
Thank you for talking for me. But no.
This is my visual.
Whatever.
She was walking in front of me, and I saw a quarter, so I reached over to pick up the quarter, and I had a almost even equal eye level with your heel, and I saw it. And I even ran over it with the basket, and you didn't even feel it. That's how solid the back of your heel was. So
that's impressive.
No, that's scary.
But no, let me tell you really, really what happened, the story, but don't listen to Ria.
That definitely happened.
Literally, this is what happened. A few weeks ago, I discovered
Popeye's heels.
I discovered
crispy.
I don't know if you guys know what a foot mask is, a foot peel
A foot mask. Those are called tennis shoes. You need to start wearing you a good foot mask.
And I literally cannot even tell y'all, but this is amazing. I watched a couple of videos about the girls doing the foot mask and everything, and I was just like, man, this should be a challenge. And for us, of course, it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a 7-day challenge.
No, it's going to be it's going to be a challenge for the foot mask because it don't know what it's getting itself into. Them heels, the little, what's the little. Is it a bunion or a corn? Which one?
Jeez Louise.
Which one on that pinky toe? From them steel toe boots that you got to wear it every day.
Shut up. No. He is making fun of my feet, but I'm not even going to go to the extent of your feet because I know that you're going to be
right here.
I know. Put those things down. I know you're going to be I know you're going to be hurt.
No.
You're gonna
Look
be
at 'em.
hurt.
Look close.
No, I don't want to look at them. No,
You don't even
I'm
smell
telling
nothing.
y'all.
You don't
I'm
even
telling
smell-
y'all.
look at
We
'em.
are in an atmosphere with open shoes, even sometimes no shoes.
Right. And somebody told me
Ugh. Yes, I do.
what they smell like.
Smell like a freshly opened bag of Doritos. Now everybody listening to us is like,
I want some Doritos.
no.
My feet are for the licking.
There are a couple of things that smell like Doritos, and we're not even gonna go into detail about that.
I hope not. So back to your corn chips. Let's talk about them. So what is this thing supposed to do for us?
All right. So what the thing is? Okay. So I should have brought it right here so we could read the directions.
This is no advertisement. No, we're not getting paid for that. They drop some guap, and then we'll drop a little. We'll pay a little homage. But
Okay,
before we pay homage, let's give a little shout out to my man Chase. So shout out to brother Chase for the great feedback and information.
Definitely.
Yeah, we really appreciate you for that.
We recently were accepted into a group of podcast supporters, and a whole bunch of people are just so sweet and caring that love to just give feedback.
Yeah,
and,
so he knows who he
listen
is, man. Yeah, we definitely.
So we really appreciate everybody that is out here,
everyone
that is trying to help us be better and thrive in this podcast world.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
to see us
shout
evolve.
out to you guys.
Shout out to you.
And more people that just commented and said hello to us.
Absolutely.
So
and shout out to
everybody
that has been very, what's the word I'm looking for?
Committed and consistent with listening to our podcast.
Okay, yeah, that too. But
or what?
No.
To everyone that's been listeners.
Shout out to everyone that has a poster of me on the back of their door. And they always telling, close the door on your way out. And it's a poster of me in these shorts. Like people are making like blow up dolls of me. Not necessarily blow up dolls, but fat heads.
Definitely not.
Get the
No.
feet. Get the feet. So back to
I want you to do that on 7 days from now, where your feet are peeled and peeling. Yes, they're peeling because you're gonna have chunks. Okay, people. With this foot mask,
that's what I want to hear.
With
Explain
this foot
more.
mask, okay. So with this foot mask, you put it on. You're supposed to leave it for an hour. The foot mask is supposed to be on your feet for an hour.
Gotcha.
After the hour is over, you're supposed to wash your feet thoroughly, and then in about 7 days, your feet will be.
You're gonna wash your feet thoroughly for the first time,
and then after that,
after that is over with.
No. But after that, you're supposed to soak your feet in water for 10 days every single day.
10 days.
For 10 minutes every single day until
I won't even have feet messing with you. Wait. Okay, so 10 minutes.
I told you we should have brought the box because I'm not good. I remember directions.
Perfect. Okay, so I think I remember you mentioning something about, you said 10 minutes, correct?
But how exciting is that? We're going to have
no.
peeling feet.
I don't want your feet.
Oh my gosh.
Listen,
you're going to have
your feet
that are peeling, feet that are like skin is drooping off of your feet, and that's gonna be the hard skin. Even if you don't have any hard skin, because I personally don't have any hard skin.
You definitely, bro. It looked like eggshells,
bro.
It looked like eggshells on the back of your head.
Yes. You mad?
Because you just lied in front of all these people.
Listen.
All right.
Listen.
Well, you don't have. Okay, we're gonna have before and after pictures right here. Mine,
no.
of course. Yeah. What you scared of?
No.
What you scared of?
I'm not.
Come on.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to take pictures of my feet. No, because I don't
Come
like
on,
my
Schmiegel. Let us see your feet.
I do not like my feet. It's not because they're ugly.
Precious.
I'm going to throw this bottle at you.
You remember him off Lord of the Rings?
No.
His feet was like this long. That boy had some dirt in his feet. So we're going to have a picture of your feet, the Schmiegels over there, and my feet, of course, the Kardashians.
Yeah, right. Put those things down.
I'm a foot model, low key.
I know, and you love feet, and I don't.
I don't love feet. I love my feet. It's a difference. So
but it's like, okay, so listen, this is going to be interesting because he actually enjoys his feet.
I love them.
And I personally don't enjoy my feet. Like, I do not.
Just show the world.
I've always been super, super, very self-cautious. Cautious?
Yeah.
Conscious?
Self-conscious.
Insecure.
Yes. Insecure about her feet.
About my feet. And
she has 6 toes, people. 6 toes.
No, my feet, like, they're cute and soft, but then my toenails are just so thin that they're so fragile. Like
and they're yellow.
I stub my shut up. I stub my if I stub my feet against the wall or against the bed,
right.
like my toenail is gone.
Yeah,
it's gone. It's history. Okay,
yeah.
it's 1700.
So what happened to all of these baskets that you've dented over the years from people accidentally or intentionally running over your heels? Let's talk about that.
No, I'm very fragile. Like
Not
I can
your heels.
feel
I saw 'em.
everything.
I saw them.
Whatever, my heels are nice.
They look like
No,
from a distance. This is what they look like.
But I'm telling y'all this. Right now.
It looks like
right now. I'm telling y'all this. That
you have baby powder.
I am just so excited to do this because if I get results and there are people out here,
get results, the world is like, oh my God, I wasn't in her condition, and it did that for her. I'm on. So people, if you got a lot of black dead skin laying around, shout out to Karla. Have you seen have you seen the movie with Adam Sandler, Mr. What is it, Mr. Deeds? Is that what's the name of it? When he became super rich, and he had a dead foot.
He becomes super rich in all of them.
No,
but no, I've never seen.
Bro, this is the funniest movie.
I want to see it though
because
I love Adam Sandler
because he had a dead foot. And it was the girl that he liked. She was drowning in like this frozen pond, and he was like, "What am I gonna do
in the frozen pond?"
In the frozen pond, and she kind of fell in it.
Only
and she was
in
kinda
his movies,
yes.
He'd be like, "Oh, I got a dead foot,
and then
there's a frozen pond. I won't feel it."
Exactly. That's exactly what he did. He stuck his foot. Boom! Went through it.
Grab it.
She was. I'll die. Grab my foot. So of course she grabbed it. So yeah, I'm gonna call you.
Hilarious.
I'm gonna call you AS from now.
No, don't.
AS until your foot is. Until it looks like it's part of a human body part, then I'll call you AS. Okay.
Let me tell y'all that I've been preparing myself for this. So I've been soaking my feet already,
right.
And so every single day this week I've been wearing
like 6 pair of socks,
and I've been wearing shoes. Like I wear sandals a lot, and I've actually been wearing closed toe shoes all this week.
So yeah, I did see you at Walmart with your heels and your socks on. You're you're looking like Mary Poppins, but you wasn't popping. So let's talk about this a little bit more.
So on the third day, they say that you get a lot of the peeling.
What about the second day? So what goes on the first day?
The second day,
walk us through it. Come on now. Come on.
Okay.
You got to convince me because I ain't convinced because my feet already beautiful.
You don't got to be convinced. You're going to do it anyway.
Okay. Gotcha.
You're going to do it anyway. Anyway. So on the first day, we're soaking it. We're putting our feet in a bag, which is a bag, and it has all those botanical garden thingies.
Botanical garden. So it's Christmas lights in there. I hope it's better than the one we went to.
Oh my gosh. Yes, we did go to one. But it's supposed to have all of the ingredients that are supposed to make your feet start peeling. You're supposed to leave it in there for 1 whole hour. You take it off.
What's
Let
the
me
ingredients?
finish because I'm gonna forget.
Okay.
This
is day one, correct?
This is day one. You take it off. You're supposed to wash your feet really nice. Nothing's gonna happen on the first day. I think that your skin is. You're gonna feel detached to your skin.
Whoa.
So. Like your skin is it's supposed to.
I don't want to feel detached to my.
Yeah, well, you are.
I want to walk around.
You're gonna be detached to your skin.
No, so everyone, you're gonna have to crawl for the first. You got to drive with.
No, you're gonna feel okay.
You got to drive with your hands.
It's just gonna feel weird.
No, I don't want to feel.
On
weird.
the second day, you're gonna notice a little bit of peeling.
A little.
On the third day, you're gonna notice massive peeling. On the fourth day, it's gonna start coming off.
So is it?
You're not supposed to peel it off either.
I think
so
it's
you're just
is
letting
it the
your
mask
skin
or
do
is
it.
your skin peeling?
No, it's your skin peeling.
You're a snake. No,
that is. Yeah, it's like you're a reptile for 7 days.
You are a reptile.
It's like you're a reptile for 7 days because you're getting rid of all that dirty old skin that you've been walking on for.
So what are we going to eat?
Life,
if we're
pretty much until you're doing this.
If we're reptiles, what are we going to eat this entire week? We gotta go all in. What are we going to eat?
Well, I'm not gonna eat. No, I'm not gonna eat like a reptile. I'm not a reptile. I'm still a human being. But at the same time, my feet are peeling. So
before the even foot mask, your feet beg differ. You've been walking around barefoot a while.
No, I haven't.
Last 8 years.
No, I haven't.
Okay. So
So
day
I was
3.
I was born in Acapulco, Guerrero. And shout out to all my Acapulco Guerrerencias.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
born in Acapulco, Guerrero, so I was literally born in front of a beach, and the beach is a mile away. No, not even that, because you could see it from my house.
Yeah.
And when I tell you that when I was young, my
to-
parents used to
used
force me to walk barefoot because
Used to moonwalk.
I couldn't.
Barefoot. Used
I
to
couldn't.
moonwalk barefoot
Shut
to the
up.
beach.
That hurts.
I know. Those feet hurt.
No, I could not. The floor was too hot. The sand was too hot for
Oh,
me.
yeah, absolutely.
I had to put on some swimming shoes to go into the water because I was so fragile.
I used to do that as well too. We used to, you know how like you can cook on concrete.
Mm.
We used to cook in like on the sand. It was pretty good. Like
What y'all used to cook?
eggs and stuff like that. You know, how
And
you
y'all
can-
used to eat the eggs off the sand?
it was it's
Nuh-uh.
like a natural flavoring of salt. You know, so why not?
Nuh-uh. That's
Yeah.
so nasty.
Yeah, we didn't. We didn't do that.
That's so nasty.
He's like, are we eating a jellyfish? Like, what is this?
And then people's feet have been because
that's the least
sand,
of my worries.
No, hello. The sand is a natural exfoliant.
Listen.
So if you go to the beach and you're in the sand and you're in the beach, your feet are naturally being exfoliated. So notice that your feet will be so much softer when you come from the beach and you
It's
go
the
to
water.
Florida or whatever.
It's
It's the water and it's the sand.
It's the pruny water.
But it's also because you're walking on them both and your feet are exfoliated.
Listen, people ain't walking at the beach. They are laying on their glutamus maximus or their stomach.
I'm always
and they're getting a tan with the Larry the Lobster nose with the little white what is that called? Sunscreen. Looking like a lifeguard. They getting a swole on.
Well, I definitely people enjoy walking on the beach and going into all the waves. Okay. I swim in the waves. Through the waves.
So okay.
So excited.
So what day are we on? Are we on day 3 or day 4? It's a 7-day process, correct?
Yes.
So
we're on day 4.
Day 4.
So day 4, you're supposed to notice a lot of peeling. On day 5, the peeling is supposed to be bare minimum because it's already supposed to have peeled off on day 4 and on day 3. On day 6, you're supposed to start feeling your brand new soft skin. And on day 7, everything's supposed to be done, completed, and you're supposed to be able to feel that new skin.
Hypothetically speaking.
Because, isn't it so crazy that our feet have so many layers?
Yours, no wonder your feet smell like onion. Because they're like onions. They have a lot of layers. So let's get back to my original question is.
I just had a Hot Pocket and it was, I don't know what you gave me, but it was, my breath smells like onion and garlic.
Yeah, that's your feet.
I'm so glad that I'm not talking at somebody directly after eating this Hot Pocket. I'm not.
That's your
you
feet.
You guys are awesome for listening to me and not being able to y'all are blessed.
Yes, because
y'all blessed.
For us to give you this content, you don't understand what I have to go through. I have to go through this garlic and onion up top, and I also got to go with this garlic and onion down low. So I'm just getting hit with just Funkadeli. So let me get back to this original question that I want to ask you real quick, if you don't mind.
Okay.
About the feet.
All right.
Hypothetically speaking, after 7 days.
No, not hypothetically speaking. No.
Okay. So this is going to happen to you.
Hypothetically speaking.
Yeah, that's what I said. Hypothetically speaking, your feet, 7 days gone by.
Yes.
And when the last peeling comes off and the cracked up eggshell surface comes back on your heel, what do you do? Because your heel kind of look like a cracked boiled egg.
So if your feet go back to normal, then you gotta start taking better care of your feet. That's it.
This is what we're gonna do.
That is the answer.
This ain't church people, but we having it. We're gonna have the Lord. We're gonna pray over them feet. We're gonna grab them heels. We're gonna grab them heels, people. People, if you driving, grab them heels.
Cause my heels need some work.
Grab them heels, people. Everybody.
They're not as soft as they should be.
Listen.
The rest
Everybody,
of my feet is
if you
awesome.
listening to this, I want you to rub your hand across your heel. And if you raise your hand up and it's slightly bleeding, are you bleeding?
No. Well, why in the world would you say, are you bleeding? If you're slightly bleeding. What would you? Your hand is bleeding?
Yes.
Oh my God.
If your hand is slightly bleeding out there, going over that
I'm looking at my feet right now, and I'm like, hold on.
You're right.
What is he talking about?
Are they bleeding? So, people, we're not going to worry about the foot mask if you're bleeding after that little grace. We're going to do something else.
Oh, also, you're supposed to keep your feet moisturized. So every night.
I do.
Let me give y'all a tip. This is what Karla does. Okay,
this is
every
how
night.
I keep my feet moisturized.
Okay.
I
sleep with socks on.
You're terrible. I put on shoes with no socks, and I go running. That's how I keep my feet moisturized.
Nuh-uh.
I do.
Really?
Natural.
How do your shoes smell?
Don't worry about my shoes.
I'm worried.
Do you see these feet? Tickle, tickle. You see these feet? I'm not. Come on now.
He literally just took a shower like 10 minutes ago.
Smell your finger. I bet it smell like pomegranate.
No.
Bet it smell like pomegranate.
No. I'll dip it in your water and see how.
It's going to taste like pomegranate.
Okay.
Don't tease me. It's even turning magical. Come on, man. I got good feet.
Listen.
Got good feet.
Oh my God.
Shout out to all the brothers with good feet. All my men, all my strong brothers. We take care of our feet. Real men take care of their feet.
As my grandma would say, office feet.
Yeah, because we,
My grandma shook Ria's hand, and he was like, she was like, office hands.
And I said
he
yes.
doesn't do nothing.
I said, yes, ma'am. These are office hands. I just tell people what to do.
You do have office hands.
You do have John Deere hands.
Yeah.
Did you drive a horse over here? Was you holding the reins too tight?
Definitely.
Let loose.
You do have y'all. If you guys ever meet Ria in person, give him a handshake.
No.
Give him a handshake
because it's gonna be a line 18 miles long.
Okay, give him a high five. You'll feel it.
No.
Let me see.
These hands.
Ooh, I did feel it.
These hands are not soft.
Yes, they are. They're so soft. They're the most amazing office hands that I've ever felt in my life.
Yeah. These are supervisor.
Your girlfriend is awesome because she tells you how to keep them moisturized. I bet you guys do gloves and stuff.
Do gloves? Yeah. When we're boxing, those are the only gloves that we do.
I bet you guys put on moisturizing gloves and sleep with them.
We put on boxing gloves, and that's how we moisturize them. We get them real sweaty and dirty and jammed up, man. I take the gloves off. She has a few knots on her head. I got a few knots on my head, and
it's been my dream.
Soft hands.
It's been my dream to do some moisturizing
to be in an abusive
gloves.
Relationship. That's what she said.
Well, you're in an abusive relationship apparently.
She hits hard.
Anyway,
they're love licks though. Sometimes eyes a little black and tooth is a little chipped, but she loves me.
Teeth.
Yeah, she loves me though.
Good to know.
I don't think. Listen, men, if your lady ain't beating you, is it even love?
So it's like how when parents are like, "I'm beating you, 'cause I love you."
I love you. You're loyal. You're ungrateful. You got a bad attitude. I'm beating you.
Talking back.
You talk back. You got D's on your report card.
No, F's.
F's.
The kid is like, throw some D's on it, please. Teacher, please. Throw some D's on it.
Please. Because I'm about to be in your grade. Only thing that student had to say to the teacher. The teacher had to say. The student only thing the student had to say to the teacher.
I would have if my mama, oh my gosh, I would have been like, oh, if you don't throw some D's on it, you're gonna throw some money on it because I'm gonna have a hospital bill.
Hospital bill. So shout out to all the parents that.
And I'm gonna bring it to you because you didn't throw some D's on it.
You didn't throw no D's on it. So shout out to all the parents.
I'm suing you.
Shout out to all the parents that's putting kids in hospitals because
no,
they have a report card full of F's. They needed it. They got to learn some way. You either get hit hard by your parent or you get hit hard by life. You choose.
What about both?
Both definitely gonna happen, but one of them, but one of them you'll be a little bit more prepared for, and hopefully it's life. So parents, give them the hard knocks.
My brother is prepared for the whoopings already, so he don't even got to get to life. He already prepared for the next one, the next whooping he gonna receive.
He's scheduling the dates. I'm gonna be busy on this day, so let's
see. No, Tuesday. You know what?
I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna do some bad
guys, I'm
Thursday.
graduating 2020. Oh no, right. I'm gonna be grounded.
Yeah.
How you know? Oh, 'cause I got
a
plans.
feeling. I'm planning on it.
I'm planning on it.
But speaking of feet.
More.
Yeah, speaking of feet. I was completely defeated by this bicycle that I was riding.
Yes. Oh my goodness. So
Yes.
Ria, I don't know if you guys, oh no, you guys won't be able to see it. But when Ria came into the studio, he sat down and he was sitting down as if like he was in some kind of horrible pain. And I said, Ria, are you okay?
Felt like I just got off a horse, people.
Yeah.
For 2 days.
Yeah, like road trip horsing.
Yes, and I slept on the horse. Yeah, it was bad. So okay, I found this awesome steal from the Goodwill. I was at the Goodwill.
Okay.
Browsing,
Okay.
shopping,
Mm-hmm.
seeking and searching.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? Lo and behold, what I come across?
What?
A Schwinn bicycle. So I said, boy, I gotta get this.
And when was this?
This was a little while ago.
3 years ago?
About a year ago. But I had to do a little maintenance to it. Not really. I was just procrastinating. So the only thing that I
Ria
had
the
to
procrastinator.
only thing that I had to do was I had to change
Shout
out the
to
inner
all the
tube.
procrastinators out
No,
there.
do not shout out the procrastinators. You're slothful. Get on your business, people. And this is coming from a procrastinator. Get tight. So go ahead.
I'll replay this episode for you on
Absolutely.
Monday.
I am too. When you procrastinate on your feet. Like I was saying. Because you've been procrastinating for a while now. So, like I was saying, I see this bike. Notice it got a little flat tire. I said, okay, cool. I said, need a new inner tube. Bam, got the cobwebs off. It was a great bike. Fast forward past that. I finally got everything a year and a half later. Finally got everything situated.
2 years. Try 2.
2. Okay. I jump on the bike and I'm having a ball. Literally, I'm having a ball. So I'm riding around. I'm all over the place. I'm having a ball. Boy. I'm having fun. I'm riding. And then later on that day, I went to the restroom. You know how when you're working on legs. And I went to the restroom. Had to take a few kids to the pool. And boy, on the way down.
Ria noticed he needed a new seat.
Yes. But I couldn't get back up. My bicycle seat. I don't know why Schwinn make these very thin, narrow. It felt like.
Have you ever been cycling to a cycling class?
Wait, let me try to describe how thin this bike is.
I already know.
No, you don't know, but they need to know. But I want to describe it without it sounding very awkward.
I think that you guys can like definitely just if you've ever been to a cycling class.
No, forget the class. That's not important right now. Let's talk about this bike seat and the pain that
The
I'm
bike
in.
seat on the cycling class is
No.
horrible.
Yeah, I can imagine. But this particular bike seat,
Is it like iron?
that's what it's shaped like, an iron. If you turn an iron upside down, and it felt hot too. That's exactly what it. Yes, and it was.
Is your butt hot?
No.
Like does it it's like the kinetic energy when you're rubbing it.
The friction.
And
The-
it just yeah.
Especially when I'm going up the hill and you get
Ooh.
you get zone.
And so it's like so is the bike seat there or no longer there?
It's some
It's like halfway there because
it's some remainings. But
that is nasty.
it's literally like I can't even explain it without it sounding too weird. Cuz I don't want to give off this wrong imagery. But it's kind of
You've already
like
gave it to me.
How narrow. It's almost
Anyway.
it's almost like it's literally it felt like sitting on a hot iron. It felt terrible. And like every pedal would hurt. But I had to get back home, so I had to bite it. I'm like, oh my God. Why did I go this far? I shouldn't have been high off adrenaline. And now that I'm tired and the insides of my legs are raw because of the friction taking off my skin, I got to get back home. And I'm about 20 miles away.
Yeah.
So I left the bike there, and Carla came and picked me up. Yeah, that's how we did that. So I don't.
So people, just imagine when
Pretty much ride the bike around Goodwill before you buy it. That's all I'm going to say. Test it out first. Make sure it's friendly happy. And it doesn't, affect anything. Because that bike hurt, boy. And boy, was it solid. I mean, it hurts.
I'm gonna knock on wood just so that that doesn't happen to me, because I know the feeling.
But you're good though.
I went to
You're good.
Because I'm a lady.
Yes. I think you know what? I got an invention. I want to come up with a bike seat that kind of has like either a little hole or not necessarily a hole, but a groove.
All the professional bikers are gonna be like,
he's brilliant.
Where has this been all my life?
I know Lance Armstrong is listening like, okay, he may be on to something. Cause I know Lance, after that 100 miles, dog, is tired of hanging left or right. So we need
this is family friendly.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Lance, I'll be in touch. No, I won't be in touch. Oh,
Ew.
no, listen. Okay, change the subject. Back to feet. No, I won't be in touch. Listen, Lance.
Now we're talking to Lance, I'm
not
Lance's
interested.
problem directly.
I'm not interested.
Lance.
No.
I'll be in touch.
I'm not your physician. I'm not your cyclist. And I'm certainly not. Moving on to feet. We're done
Therapist.
talking. Yes.
So no, literally, I'm just so excited because one thing is you do it alone. Two is you're forcing somebody to do it with you. So I'm forcing somebody to do it with you. So that's just getting me 100% more excited about this.
Wait, are we still talking about the bike or feet?
No, the feet.
Whew, I was about to say, oh no.
Oh no, we're biking too. We're biking all the way from here to downtown, and that's about 20 miles.
I'm riding your bike.
How are you gonna ride my bike?
I don't care.
You're riding my bike and I'm riding yours?
Yes.
Yeah, all right.
And so you can feel the pain because you laughed at me. You're not gonna laugh at me anymore. You're gonna feel the pain.
Listen, a woman is only lucky on certain days of the month. So on other days of the month, it's just a bad idea.
I'm afraid to. We are afraid to ask and listen.
So, women, you know what it is, because I personally, oh my goodness, I hate cycling class. I used to cycle a long, long time ago, and it hurts from your seat to your thighs. They burn.
I was looking for that burn.
Oh,
I didn't get that burn. The burn that I got was because of seat burn.
Oh my, I definitely feel the burn, and I used to love it, but on some particular days it's just you can't because you can't. But then you have this friend that is like, come on girl, you can do it, come on, and you're like, I can't. And she's like, oh, come on, oh, you're really gonna be a baby right now? And I'm like,
come on girl, just put a paper towel on it. Let's go. Put a paper towel on the seat.
And then she, like, for some reason, she definitely does make me believe that I can. So here I go, bring my little butt onto that seat, and I'm like, I can't. Ew. That is disgusting. You're disgusting.
You the one told the story. I'm just helping the imagery.
But, you know, all my friends are just like, you got it.
You got it. You got ketchup on your leg. No, you don't have it. I'm a real friend.
This is true story, you guys. True story.
So people, long story short, if you're ever cycling, never wear a G-string. Because when you're going up the hill in the glutamus.
Who would wear a G-string cycling?
It's some weirdos out here. They might wear two. And you got the right glutamus and the left glutamus. When the right one go up, the left one come down. And they work simultaneously.
Boy.
Imagine the seat, though. The seat holding his nose like, please don't come back down here. Please. So, yeah.
You looked like your nose looks like a seat.
Wow. Let's see what yours look like. That's exactly what my bike seat looks like. Yeah, you're right.
Because yours does, too.
You're right. That's exactly. Hey, people, if you're driving and you're on the expressway, put the car in cruise. Let your mirror down.
Put the car on cruise. Don't park it. Just put it on cruise.
Let your mirror down. And squeeze your nose and look up. And that is exactly what my bike seat looked like. So imagine me trying to ride it. No, don't imagine me trying to ride the nose that looks like a bike seat. That's just too much. That's all that we have for today. Because it smell like feet. We got noses that look like bicycles and people riding.
And now people are like, Ria, on my nose.
It's just too much today. We're not going to do that.
Oh, Ria.
Whoa. No, that's more than a bike seat. That's too much. That's far more than what I was bargaining
What
for.
you asked for?
No, that's far too much.
Oh my goodness.
I'm getting rid of the bike.
You know what?
I'm finna ride the ramp, but I'm throwing it off. I'm getting rid of it. So shout out to all of our listeners. Shout out to our viewers.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Big shout out because we are now available on Castbox. So if
Castbox.
you know what Castbox is, it's just like a SoundCloud. It's just like iHeartRadio. It's just like any other
platform.
That you
so
can
if you
listen
are
to
familiar
music
with
or radio.
If you're familiar with Castbox, boom.
Yes, and if
Corny
you have
conversation.
if you have Castbox
Absolutely.
already on your phone, you can listen to us directly
Absolutely.
on there.
So shout out to our
Also-
Castboxers, shout out to our Apple Podcasters, shout out to our Heart Radioers. Most importantly, shout out to the people that wants to see the visual of these beautiful feet that I have in these little shorts.
I was about to say,
in my little Lance Armstrong shorts, my cycling shorts. Shout out to you. So shout out to our YouTube viewers. But that's all that we have for today. I'm your host, Ria. That's sitting across from me. What are you laughing at first?
Because you
What?
said, shout out to all the people. Shout out to all the people that want to see my beautiful feet. And I'm like, no. Shout out to all the people that are looking at you and they're looking at you right now on their phones and they're like, Ria. Ria on my nose. Like a bike seat.
That's scary.
Yeah.
You're funny. You're hilarious. So shout out to everyone. You know, I will say this before we go. Like, definitely, all jokes aside, we really appreciate everyone that
We really do.
takes the time to tune in, and because hey,
We really do.
I'm sure
we're a small podcasting crew. So we really appreciate you because you make our small really big.
Yeah, absolutely. To take out the time, because time you can't get back, and you investing in anything that we do, whether hey, we really appreciate you.
So
guys.
we hope that you get a good couple of laughs this episode and every other episode that you've listened to thus far.
We hope, yeah.
We really do hope that you enjoyed, laughed, shared some jokes with
Farted,
us, even some memories that
cut your fingers by rubbing across your feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hey, since we're on the topic of feet,
Ria on your nose.
No, we're not imagining it. No. So, stay tuned, people. Stay tuned for the update on this foot challenge. All right. So hopefully,
stay tuned because also
it's kind of hard if my feet can get even more beautiful
on any social media, because we do have a social media, so you can go follow us on any social media. We are on Twitter.
Yeah, absolutely.
We are on
Twitter,
and
we are on
will be
Instagram posting more about this.
So
yeah, absolutely.
about this challenge. So go ahead, give us a follow, give us a like.
You can go ahead and jump on Acorny Combo Station, and we'll be definitely posted up.
Stick and even try it because it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we encourage it, and you can also tag us in your pictures. So that, like we mentioned a couple of minutes ago, that's all that we have for today. But we definitely will keep you updated on our feet. We definitely want to see your feet.
Yes,
and we definitely want to make sure you guys switch your bike seats. Lance Armstrong, I won't be in touch. I'll call you. I have my people call you. I have my people be in touch with your people.
You know what? We're mentally connected.
Yeah. I feel you, bro. I don't feel you. This is just getting weird. I'm your host, Ria.
Alrighty. And I'm your host, Carla.
Sitting across from me. Standing at 5'8". 82 pounds. Cook.
Sounds like my grandma.
Cook.
And we're out. We love you.
We love you. And I'm your host, Ria. And I got the pretty feet. And I got the nice bike seat.
Goodbye.
Okay. All right.